Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome to Insomnis Experiment, which is a horror game created by Vidas Games, based off the Russian no-sleep experiment creepypasta. And like that story, you explore a facility where a bunch of people were not allowed to sleep. Inspired by the Russian sleep experiment creepypasta. Wow, what is going on in the background? Russian researchers in the late 1940s kept 5 people awake for 15 days using experimental gas-based stimulant. It's supposed to be like a film effect? It's more of them. What? I don't think anything is particularly off about those. Wait, no. I'm not really sure. Eyes or lights? Lights. Okay. A very curious unintentional effect. Pretty lonely in here.
We kept them for 15 days, breathing that gas. Awake.
There is like a hard limit to like how long you can sleep before you have a... you quite literally just die. I forgot what it was though.
After 5 days without sleep, the paranoia started to kick in. The test subjects stopped talking to each other. They whispered to us.
Why are you doing this? I'm trying to debate it, like... these boards trying to support the, bunker? Nothing in there. Like, it's a very purposeful thing, like, if it's not boards, it's pipes. Stuck in a living nightmare. Maybe we're part of the experiment right now. You don't remember it? We've been, like, awake too long.
After 9 days, one test subject started screaming until his vocal cords broke. Then another one did the same. And then the screaming stopped, as well as the whispers.
Curious. Yeah, the map is doing weird. He laid it out in a way so it does look like a nightmare. Like the eye thing, or the way the lighting's coming at me, it makes it a lot more surreal.
We are inside, always waiting, watching, seeking your eyes and not closed to stay open. One more thing to do, one less moment of sleep. Clock reset, start waiting again. Fall asleep, lose yourself, find what lies beneath the surface. Ready, waiting to swallow you all until there's nothing. But at that moment is everything. Keep your eyes open. If they don't close, they can't stop you. The true strength you have lying dormant. Your wasted potential, your unused life that toils away, falling into a spiral that will be death. You can't stop them, they will find you. There is no way to outrun them, and now they have found the foothold. They are coming, the monsters are waking.
I feel like our friend over there is not okay. Maybe you need some sleep.
After 3 more days, we couldn't see what was inside the room. The test subjects weren't making any sounds either, but we knew they were inside, according to how much oxygen was being consumed.
That was a very curious way of figuring that out. I don't like this hallway. I'm assuming they were looking at the subjects or something in there. Nurse.
The doctor announced that they will open the chamber to test the microphones, that the people inside need to get on the ground or they will be shot. Then we heard a whisper.
We no longer want to be freed.
Gas! Gas! You just left. Oh, okay. Wait, no, is that a bluff? Sometimes it's a bluff. Man, what no sleep does to a guy.
The test subject had his abdominal organs removed. The doctor was cutting and trying to place the organs back. They were not people anymore. They ate their own flesh, ripped their own organs out. I looked at his eyes and his mouth curled into a smile.
I don't think they would survive that. Like you just can't just rip out your own organs and eat them. Oh, buddy. Well, I'm running towards you. Wait. I think there's like a glass wall separating us.
I must remain awake.
Not anymore. Question is it the same person or they just all look like that now? I'm awake. You can't hurt me. I'm not gonna open this thing yet. Waiting out there. We'll give it 10 seconds. 10, 7, 4, 2, 1. Did I move locations?
Have you forgot so easily? We are you. We are the madness that lurks within you all, begging to be free at every moment in your deepest animal mind. We are what you hide from in your beds every night. We are what you sedate into silence and paralysis when you go to the nocturnal haven where we cannot tread.
I'm like, wait, I'm trapped.
Keep cutting.
Keep cutting. So, I'm assuming that's a reference kind of to like how they ate their own organs. So that's it for Insomnis Experiment. So I have actually not read the original Creepypasta. I actually did a little bit after I beat this game. And that's primarily because most of the Creepypastas I've read are the extremely old ones. And then I think like once I started my like YouTubing and stuff, I just stopped reading them. So it looks like it is a very literal kind of takeoff of it, down to some of the lines and things that are said in this game. So going on that context, I guess we're the final surviving scientist from that story. Although in this version, I think you die, because you get that nice little jump scare at the end. So overall, is it a good adaptation of that story from what I read? It's decent. I think it's a good, kind of short indie horror game kind of take off on it. I think if you had the budget and time, if you were to adapt that story when I looked at it a bit, I think you'd have to actually make it a bit longer. And I don't mean just like an hour long, maybe like 2 hours or so. Because that seems like one of those stories that's scarier because of the build-up to what happens in the end. And then this one are kind of dropped right where the climax has already happened. Like, everything's already passed. When it's more like a slow body horror story. But the presentation we got was creepy. It just, like I said, kind of felt like we're dropped in the climax. Like, if this was like the climax of like a full-fledged long game, you know, that would be, it's be like, oh, okay, this is pretty scary. But yeah, anyway. So, thank you all for watching play Insomnis Experiment. I'll see you guys later, and take it easy.